feel like I need to give you guys a little bit of a weekend update because I had a great weekend, but also kind of an eventful weekend. And I just love catching up with you guys at the beginning of the week. So my mom was in town on Thursday night all the way up until Sunday evening. And we had such a great visit with her. It was just so fun to be together again. I haven't seen her since Thanksgiving when we hosted Thanksgiving here last year. And then I saw her, I would say like a week and a half later at my dad's funeral. So we haven't seen each other since December, so it was so fun to hang out. And we really did a weekend full kind of nothing. I've been really tired lately. I don't really know what's going on, but it was just really fun to be together. And it's kind of become a tradition that when she's in town, we plant all of my planters for the year together because we did that when we moved into our house almost a year ago, which is crazy. We're coming up on almost a year of living in this house, and we planted our planters together last year because my mom has the green thumb of the family that I'm trying to inherit. And then we did that again this weekend. I'll insert some photos for you guys, but they came out really cute. And we just spent a lot of quality time together, talking, eating, reading, and it was the best time ever. Also, while she was here, Millie injured her little dew claw. Dew claws on dogs are truly the most annoying thing ever because I feel like there's always something wrong with them. They're always breaking, cracking, and then just causing discomfort with them. And it's so frustrating. But a few weeks ago, we were playing in the backyard with Millie's Frisbee, and I think it got caught on it, and I think it cracked like really high up. And she wasn't bothering with it. It wasn't bothering her. She wasn't limping. She wasn't licking at it, like nothing like that. And then when my mom was here, we were playing again in the backyard with the Frisbee. That is no more because I think it's the culprit of everything. That same dew claw got caught on the Frisbee again. And I looked over and it was bleeding and bent out this way. Like if the claw normally like hooks this way, it was like hooked out this way. And I was like, oh no, this one on Saturday. Vet doesn't open until Monday, but it wasn't necessarily an emergency. So took her in yesterday and she was in a lot of pain and wouldn't even really let us get near it at home. So we knew going to the vet, we're like, you guys are going to have to sedate her to even touch her paw, which is exactly what happened. So Millie was in La La Land all day yesterday, sedated her, did a really quick clip, and then they cleaned it really good, wrapped it in a pink little bootie, and she'll be in a bootie for the next few days, and then we'll have to check it at the end of the week, and then rewrap it until it's all kind of healed up. But she's on the mend, and I swear having a dog, like, they are the best thing in the world, but they are just like so stressful. I'm always like, are you okay? Like, it's crazy. What else? Oh, my Kindle was missing all day Thursday. I lost it Thursday morning, and then it was gone all day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I found it yesterday afternoon. And when I tell you guys, we tore this house apart. We looked in the couch. We tore all the couch cushions off, under the bed, lifted up the mattress, in the refrigerator. I was like, maybe I put it in the fridge. Laundry room, upstairs. Looked in every Kindle case that I have, because you guys know I have a huge Kindle case collection. I'm like, maybe I put it back on the shelf. I don't know. Anyway, she turned up yesterday, thankfully, in a pile of clothing that Gavin has been asking me to put away for the past like week now. And what do you know? It was in there. And I posted this on my Instagram story and everyone's like, Gavin probably hid it in there so you would put the clothing away. And I was like, you're not wrong. Gavin is the laundry master of the house. I don't mind doing loads of laundry, but I hate folding laundry. So that was something we determined early on in our relationship. He was like, I don't mind folding wash. Like, I'll just do it. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. Because I hate folding wash, but that's where she was. So now she's back and we missed her dearly. And I'm doing a ton of computer work today. It's very cloudy and dreary outside, a little chilly. But I'm going to go put my headphones in and go on my afternoon lunchtime walk. I try to get out of the house every day around lunchtime to give myself like a lunch break and go and breathe in some fresh air and touch some grass. So I'm going to go do that. But I hope you guys had a great weekend. That was my little 4.5 minute long weekend update.